Hello there. It's now the beginning of November, and I thought probably it was a good time to discuss Halloween, which is coming up. And as some of you may know, I wrote a book about it, and here it is. This is called Samhain, The Roots of Halloween, and this covers pretty much everything I could find on the subject. Not every single tradition, but it certainly covers a lot of aspects about folklore, about fairies, about food, all kinds of strange activities people do at Halloween and where they come from. Cloctor, which is the oldest recorded place that is associated with Samhain, or Halloween as it's now called. And you can get that at my website or bookshops or the usual kind of online retailers. So I'll also be giving a talk on this at the Puka Festival in County Meath in Trim. That's on the 30th of October, the day before Halloween itself. Now, a lot of people will be wondering where Halloween actually comes from. What does the name mean? And it is All Hallows Eve, the eve of All Hallows Day, which is the next day. And then you have, after that, All Souls Day. The two festivals are placed directly on top of Halloween, which would have formerly been known in Ireland as Samhain, which is believed to mean the end of summer. To many it's regarded as the Celtic New Year, with the Celtic idea of the day starting after sunset. The same would apply with the year when you get into the dark part of the year, which is very much noticeable at that time. That would be when the day starting, the year would also start. So that makes a lot of sense when you consider the way it works with the days. So really, this is an ancient festival which has mutated over time. It's lost a lot of its original meaning, and a lot of what we now regard as Halloween comes from America, and a lot of their ideas about it have come particularly from Ireland, but also from other European countries, the UK as well, being a big influence, particularly from Scotland and Wales, and England to some extent. Of course, in England, the bonfire traditions moved to the 5th of November, which was because of the gunpowder plot. But strangely, the original Samhain, or astronomical Samhain, would have been closer to this time. What's happened with the Gregorian calendar, a lot of dates have shifted. So when Christmas is celebrated, would probably have been closer to the actual winter solstice, and when Samhain was originally celebrated, that would have been into November instead of the last day of October. Now these dates have become fixed, like the alternate being the 1st of May, etc., the 1st of February for Imbolc. But if you look at some of the ancient monuments, the alignments are slightly different. The dates would have been a little bit later, sort of 5 or 6 days later, which has changed, obviously, with all the moving around of calendars where they fit with astronomical time, or what people sometimes call sidereal time, is different now. A lot of dates have moved around. For instance, New Year has moved around quite a lot. At one point it was as late as April, which is where the notion of April Fool comes from celebrating the New Year at the 1st of April. So people that held to that became April Fools. Of course, now it's universally accepted in the West as the 1st of January, but even now the Chinese have their own date for New Year, and why shouldn't they? It's all really sort of anthropomorphic in that it's decided by humans, not based on actual astronomical events, which are unchangeable, obviously. So anyway, we're coming up to that time of year, so you may wish to sorry about that. You may wish to find out more about this, which you can get from my book. You can also find some articles I wrote about this on my website, and there's one on the Obod website about salmon that you might find interesting. So hope you find that enjoyable to listen, and if you did, please click the like and feel free to subscribe. That's all for now. Bye bye.